Welcome. Welcome to our last meeting of the year. We will call the meeting to order. The minutes were published in the e-blast. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, they will stand approved as published. We will now have the reports from our officers. Brittany, do you have something to present?
So just a little update on the next intern class. Been working with Sherry and Craig, which are amazing. And we're moving forward. We sent out an email about a informational orientation for those that are interested. And as of yesterday, we had 64 people registered. So,
Wow.
And that was yesterday at like 4 o'clock, and I'm sure it's gone up since then. So yeah, that will be on the 13th. If you would like to be a part of it, just to see who's interested, send me an email and I can send you the registration link. And that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Brittany. Now we will go to the treasurer's report. Sharon Hidden.
Good morning. The treasurer's report for November 30th, on the first day of the month, we had $85,427.76. We made deposits of $5,000.
Sharon, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Dick, are you not getting it?
Because of the way the Claire, unplug that mic.
Yes, we can't hear you.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Okay. We made deposits of $5,974.48, and we wrote checks of $5,764.06, which left us a balance of $85,638.18. When we added the money market ending balance of $58,215.55, we ended up with total cash in the bank of $143,853.73. Are there any questions about the treasurer's report? Okay, I do have two things. I'll go ahead and
Any
send
questions about the minutes?
Yeah, no. I'll send this. It'll be published in the next e-blast. Also, if anybody has any reimbursements that need to be done for 2021, please get them into me so I can get them done by the end of the year for you. And please read your e-blast in the next week because I will be putting the budget for 2022 in there, and we'll be voting on that in January. And that's all I got.
Okay. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Greg, did you want to have anything to say about programs?
Greg, are you there?
Are you there, Greg?
Sorry, I was reconnecting there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No,
Yes,
Claire.
we can hear you.
Okay. So
Claire.
I just
Claire.
was saying
Unplug that mic.
Ma'am.
when they asked me to be the first vice president, I was really scared that I wouldn't be able to get good speakers and all that. But, you know, I put myself into it, and I just want to encourage people to get more involved in the organization because it turned out to be really fun. And I really enjoyed interacting with the speakers and the members and trying to get that lined up. So in the future, if you get a call and someone wants you to do something, think about saying yes.
All you do is really need to attach to what they go on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wash a sling of those pots and put those things up there. Nobody knows.
Well,
If everybody could mute,
when they start,
if you'll please mute your microphone.
Mute and turn off your video, please.
because if it doesn't shut or That tells you you got the wrong one for one thing. That's what I learned.
If everyone will mute
Is
your
that shut?
microphone.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Oh, how did that?
Greg, are you complete with your report?
I am, yes, thank you.
Well, Greg, we really appreciate your program. Amazing. Some of the best we probably ever had. Really appreciate it. First VP of Ways and Means, Sherry. You don't have anything? I think Sue Kelly has a report on the tulips.
Yes. I just wanted to first thank everybody for the participating in the fall bulb order, which included tulips. It was kind of a train wreck, I guess, in delivery because we ended up with 2 different deliveries on the fall bulbs because there was difficulty getting them from Holland. And I guess that's another thing we can blame on COVID. But the reason tulips are later to be picked up is because we are pre-chilling them. So when you get them, they will have been in the cooler for 45 days and they'll be ready to be planted. And we have scheduled that pickup for next Friday, which is the 10th, I'm pretty sure, from 2 to 4. And that'll be in the e-blast. And then if we have people who have purchased tulips who are not master gardeners, we'll email all those people. So hopefully we'll get these to you and you can get them planted and enjoy them in the spring. And remember how glad you are to have them. And this wasn't that big a deal. Thank you very much. That's it, Dick.
Nancy?
I'm here. Okay, just wanted to let you know that we do still have 2 more presentations, digital presentations. They will be the first Tuesday in December, as well as the second Tuesday in December. Those links to pre-register were in the e-blast. The first one will be poinsettias with Dick Pafford presenting. And the second one will be how to make your yard a bird sanctuary with Jenny. A bird sanctuary. Okay.
Okay. Anything to report on PRWD?
We are on point with the requirements for the contract.
Okay. Thank you.
Unmute, Dick.
Dick, we can't hear you.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Nora Carlson was going to talk to us about telephone duty. Nora, are you there?
I am here. Can I share screen now?
Well,
We hope.
Laura,
No,
you were on and then you went away.
I went away. All righty.
We can hear you.
I'm going to need to share screen. Well, I put up share screen, but if I can't,
Nora, tell me which one you are. I don't see your name.
Laura, tell me which one you are. I don't see your
which one I am.
Well, how have you logged in? What have you logged in?
What have you logged in?
ColsonTX@gmail.com. Is that what you're talking about? My email? I'm not sure what you're asking me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm logged in. I see everything.
I know, Nora, but I don't see you.
I know, Nora, but I don't see you.
There you
on the
are. You are a
participants.
co-host.
There you are. You are a co-host.
You can share.
Okay, great. Thank you. All righty. Only I don't see my stuff that I wanted to share. Well, we'll try. Oh, here we go. Okay, I want to talk about two issues that we are having with telephone duty, kind of enduring issues when people go in to do telephone duty. The first is when they sign up for telephone duty and their time comes up, they're not recognizing that whether or not they have anybody that they're working with, and they're not communicating with that person. It's when you know you're going to have telephone duty. First of all, I hope you're putting it on your calendar, not relying on phone calls. We're not doing phone calls. You're getting a reminder email from the software. This MH software is where the email will come from, and it is about telephone duty. It's clearly about telephone duty, and that's where the reminder comes in 24 hours prior to your telephone duty. Check and see if you're working with someone. You do that the same way that you sign up. I have modified this sign up, this page. This is called our landing page. When you go to our website in telephone duty, this is the page you get to after you put in the password, etc. Okay, the calendar : sign up or view calendar. So you simply click on that, click on the calendar, and there's December, and no one's on this morning. Barry is on this afternoon. How do I communicate with them? Well, two ways. Either you've got the Master Gardener membership handbook, or you can go to our timekeeping and look on it. Can you all see timekeeping there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let me put my name in.
Looks like
If you haven't done timekeeping yet, you really need to. All right, so I'm logged into timekeeping. If you don't have the new membership handbook, you can get a membership roster here on timekeeping under general information, member roster. There it is. Everybody's in there, and there's a bazillion of them. Play with it, search around in it, and you'll notice everyone's home phone, and if they've put it in there, their mobile number is in there, and their email address. So you've got more than one way to get the information. You've got to connect with people and talk with them if you're working with someone. One of you may be at the office, and one of you may well be at the at home. And when that happens, you've got to communicate, or you're going to wind up overlapping each other's work. All right, the other issue that we're having is people are not handling voicemails correctly. Okay, so for that, we're going to have to look at one. So we're going to sign into the Tarrant County Master Gardener office email. And the person working at home sees this email just like those working at the office. It's the exact same email box. I sent 2 emails this morning. One, I called in and left a voicemail, and then I sent an email. Now, this is a regular email. It's got my name on it. And y'all know what that looks like. This is what a voicemail looks like. So I'm going to click on it. Now, how do I listen to that? Right here in the top part of this email, these are voicemails that have been converted to emails. See that down arrow? You click on that. And then on my computer, it says download. When you do this at the office, it'll give you the option to open it. When you click on open, it will start to play. I'm not going to do that right now. But the other thing you need to know is you can also go down here, and there is a voice transcription. And it says, my name is Nora Colson. See, I want you to see that the voice transcription software is not particularly perfect. Sometimes it's spot on, and sometimes it's not good. This is Nora Colson. They didn't spell it right. Phone number, got that right. This is just an example email, so you'll know what a voicemail converted to an email looks like. Please do not delete. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, that one was actually fairly good, except for the spelling of my name. But I didn't spell it out very well, and you would have to call this person to get their correct email address so you could communicate with them. But what you cannot do on one of these voicemails is do not try to hit reply. If you hit reply to answer this, it's going to go to the God knows where. It doesn't go to the person. Remember, this is a voicemail. This comes into the telephone line, and then the software that they have converts it to an email. You've got to look down into, listen to the voicemail, look in the body of it, get the phone number, call the person and check the contact information before you send them any information. Do not hit reply. That does not work. Make sense? Any questions about that? The other thing that happens is sometimes these voicemails are are sent to our email box from either Ruth Zavala or Veronica Cabral, most often those two. Ruth Zavala is the receptionist at the office. So don't reply to Ruth Zavala, for Pete's sake. Veronica Cabral is the administrative assistant for horticulture for Brittany and others. So don't reply to her either. She's not the one sending the voicemail or sending the email. She simply forwarded it from her phone to ours. So always listen to these, go through and look at the body of it so you find out who it's from. Then in order to reply to them, you've got to generate a new email. Whoops, where did my thing go? Oh, well, you've just got to generate a new email, and you all know how to do that. Sorry, my computer has a mind of its own this morning. So the other thing I wanted to say is those of you that are working from home, if you're unfamiliar with working with spreadsheets, the call log that you have to use at home is a spreadsheet. It's Google Sheets, which functions almost exactly like Excel. But if you're very uncomfortable with that, you might be more comfortable doing your phone duty at the office now. Okay, any questions? I'm through. I'll stop sharing.
Are there no questions for Nora?
Oh, and I will send the link for this okay.
And you're going to put that in the e-blast, correct?
I'll put it in the e-blast, and I'll try to send it as a chat, the link for my outline, which has all that information on it. Okay. I just put it in chat. So that my outline.
Thank you, Nora.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay. Teresa, do you want to talk about membership?
I want to thank everybody for their dues. Keep sending them. We still have a lot of people that had paid dues. And as you think about, look at the handbook now, if you have a 20 or a 21, and see about all your information and make sure it's correct. If it's not, email that to me. We'll start working on that in January. And if you haven't put your hours in, please contact Debbie or the timekeepers or myself so that we can get your hours in. Everything has to be done by December the 31st. We have to turn a report to Brittany at that day, how many we have on, how many hours, just a lot of information. So please, if you need help on timekeeping, call us. We will be glad to help you. And if we can't, we'll talk to the state. But please send your money. I'm here. I can take dues today. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Are there any other committee reports that anyone has? The only unfinished I would like to mention is, again, I want to remind everyone that people that are the certified master gardeners this year only have to get 18 hours in any category to be recertified for next year. I know there was some confusion in the last class, and hopefully everyone understands that. Is there any new business? Are there any other announcements? If not, then before we go to the awards presentation, Nancy's going to show a memorial video of the members that we've lost this last year. Okay, now we're going to proceed with the Master Gardener Awards. The first award is for Master Gardener of the Year. This is an individual who demonstrates leadership and excellence in more than one area. Someone who had made extraordinary contributions to the organization. The award all the awards will have include an engraved brick, a badge dangle, and a printed certificate. And the recipient of this award this year is Sherry Mills. There's your certificate. And there's your brick.
You could get between Brittany and.
Yeah, get in between here.
Over here.
There.
Okay.
Got it?
Thank you. Sherry, if you would give the brick.
Sure.
Give the brick to Debbie. Okay. You don't need the brick.
Okay.
It's right. They go in the garden. Right.
Okay.
And so you get a picture of it.
You want to do that? Okay. Next award is for the Extra Miler Award. This is an individual who supports the Master Gardener organization by going the extra mile in terms of effort and time, often behind the scenes, someone who recognizes an extraordinary need and steps forth to meet it. The awards are the same as given before, with the brick, the badge, and the certificate. And the receptive reward for a person receiving this award is Patsy Miller for all she does.
Oh.
Oh, no
That's the
problem.
wrong button. Okay, thank you. Oh.
And here's your brick. Okay. The next award is for Educator of the Year. This is an individual who fulfills the organization's educational mission on a broad front through community outreach avenues such as Speakers Bureau, teaching classes, leading workshops, writing educational materials, or serving as a docent. And the recipient of that award is Kelly Perry.
Oh, wait. Picture. Thank you. I look good. Thank you. Here's your picture of your brick.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to have Ray Morrell come up, and he's going to present the awards for the interns.
I guess that's what I get for sitting in the back row. So we had a wonderful class this year. Did it kind of differently, digitally and everything, but this class really has gone above and beyond the call of duty in hours. And for our intern of the year, we've selected Donna Smith. This is an intern who has excelled in leadership and service in a variety of areas, who exemplifies the spirit of their intern class. Their award is an engraved brick, badge, dangle, and printed certificate.
I feel like a movie
Congratulations.
star.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Donna.
We got those in the path on the demo card.
Okay, yeah, I've seen
And
it.
the intern extra miler this is an intern who far exceeded required hours and requirements, notable for their willingness to go the extra mile. The award is an engraved brick, badge dangle, and also a printed certificate, and it goes to Molly Holt.
Thank you.
Next presentations are for the Mod Squad interns with Kathy and Lisa.
First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Mod Squad and how persistent they have been on getting their hours in during 2 years of the pandemic. Is that they have a major commitment where they takes them 2 years because of the Saturday classes. So I want to shout out to all of our Mod Squatters this year. And our Mod Squad Intern of the Year is Vincent Gaddy. As you can see, a lot of people know Vincent, and it's because he is such a good team leader and the quiet worker that he is. We brought him here under other pretenses, so he had to stay. So we appreciate all of your work.
Thank you. And if I had known, I would have worn better clothes.
He'll look right over here and smile. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys.
You can see some of his work in the demo garden. He put in the strawberry garden, and also he did a garden in the botanic gardens in Fort Worth. The dye plant.
He did 2 gardens during the pandemic and going through.
We have an extra miler, and it's Teddy Zonker. She was unable to attend today because she has been on vacation recently, so she had to work today. So, but it's well deserved. She put together a team that did all of the work at the Bob Jones Nature Center on getting the butterfly gardens there for the Butterfly Festival. So they upgraded the area. So we did have a few teams, but mostly we had people doing individual projects as a result. So we're really proud. If you know Teddy, you know she's so enthusiastic about butterflies and the Master Gardening Program. So we congratulate her from afar, and she will be happy to accept this award, I'm sure. So thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
This is a certificate of appreciation for the countless hours this person has put in editing and filming of the educational videos, as well as facilitating at Zoom meetings. Her selfless help was greatly appreciated. And that goes to Mercy Kettler, who thought she was invited here today to film. She brought all her equipment.
Which was helpful. You want to take your mask off? Yeah. All right. Everybody smile. Rocky.
She is smiling.
Thank you.
Picture of your break and I get your break. Because it goes out.
At this point, I would like to have the awards committee come up, because this next award is given by the committee. So, and I want to introduce them. Debbie, Claire, Teresa. One of our committee members couldn't be here because she's feeling ill. It's Dorothy Hildebrand, and she's been just an exceptional person to work with. You all know Debbie Rasmussen, Claire Alford, Mary Lou Yost did the decorations here, and of course you know Teresa. The Rock Award is given each year to someone who works tirelessly behind the scenes doing great work, but would not be recognized as outstanding. Basically chosen by the awards committee based on research and discussion among members of the committee and possibly others, the award is an engraved rock. This person has held all sorts of positions within the Master Gardeners. I worked with her in the past at Edna Gladney. We call her the tiny tyrant. Eleanor Tuck.
can find, you're gonna kill me.
You don't expect me to live.
It took 3 of us to put it on that.
That's not the truth. I'll tell you the truth later,
We
but
need
anyway.
someone to.
Thank you all very much.
E.T., I need you to.
You want me to turn it around?
Here in the front. I'm gonna swing it around.
We will put it in your car.
She wants you to take it.
No.
Somebody tilt it up.
That's right. I can't take it home because I'll be moving in 6 months. And
Tilt it up so they can see it at
I'm
home.
already offloading
Do you
stuff.
need me to
We'll put it out here somewhere.
Yes.
That won't,
So,
I
thank you all very much.
I think it'll fall off.
Can you see
I
it?
appreciate
I just need
the
to
thought.
place.
Okay.
All right, we got it.
There you go.
Yeah, we got it.
Just
Yeah, Debbie, I can't see Debbie. You'll have to move up.
Don't
There you
hit
go.
your fingers.
You can see it without. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Mary Lou, I need you back in the picture.
Everyone,
Right.
and then get real close. We're all friends here.
Oh, we don't have to. No, I'm good. Debbie, could you move towards Rocky just a little bit? Yeah.
Or just stand up over ET.
Yeah. That's easy.
Got it?
Perfect. Thank you.
Surprise, Eleanor.
So Rocky has asked me to come up because the awards committee this year also decided to have a new award or an extra award that during the pandemic, each project lead had selected for us one person that came and worked tirelessly, helped whenever they could. And y'all know sometimes it was just one person at a time coming out, like our greenhouses. So we wanted to make an appreciation through the project leads, their selection, and you will, each of you will be receiving, I don't have the names, it'll be a surprise. You will receive a card in the mail, and that card is gonna award you in January to come in and get a pair of garden gloves. So we wanted to help with that. And each of you project leads, each of you actually work hard also pulling your project together. So in January, when you come into 1801, you also will receive a gift of appreciation. Thank you, Rocky.
Okay, I want to really thank the awards committee for going to all the trouble putting all this together. I know it's taken a lot of work. I also want to thank the hospitality committee for all the wonderful decorations and everything that you've done. It's been a real pleasure to be part of this group and to be able to serve as your president this last year. Our next order of business is to proceed with the installation of the officers, which will be done by Teresa Thomas.
Dick, you might as well just stay up here.
Okay.
You want to stand on this side?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your little dangle.
I need a dangle.
Well, thank you, Dick, for taking on the job of president again for 2022. You know you've done an excellent job, and we're all really proud to serve under you. So, again, it will be your duty to preside over all the meetings, enforce the bylaws, to function in every respect as an executive officer. You handle the correspondence and appoint committee leads. So will you accept this again for 2022?
I will.
Okay. We do have a little gift. Since we are master gardeners, we went with flowers this year, so.
That's good.
Okay, if you want to stand at that end, we're going to do it all at one time and take pictures at the end.
Okay.
So, could you take a picture at the end, Claire? Thank you.
Sorry.
First vice president is Bobby Hitzfeld. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She is the class of 2017. Dick was the class of 2011. Hi. Oops. Uh-oh. That's okay. I hit the sign. Here's your dangle that goes on your badge, if you want to put it there, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bobby, for taking on the job of first Vice President of Programs. We're excited that you have joined the team, and we look forward to helping you in any way we can. And according to the bylaws, you will preside over a meeting if our president can't be there. Also, you're in charge of getting all the educational programs for all the meetings. And if you need help, you know, you can contact any of us, and we'll be glad to help you, and Greg will help you as well. So, do you agree to take on Vice President next year?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Thank you, and here's, oh, thank you, a flower for you. And you can stand next to Dick.
Come on over.
Our second Vice President, Sherry Mills, was second Vice President this year, and we thank her for a great job. She's very organized. So thank you again, and thank you for taking on the job again this year. And as you know, you're in charge of all the fundraising, you coordinate them, and you organize it. And are you willing to do that again? It is a time-consuming job.
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. Let me give you a little dangle and a flower. You change places. Our secretary is Gloria Handy. Is she here? Okay, she's not here today, but she will be coming on as our secretary. She's in charge of taking all the minutes at all the meetings, and she keeps them on file, approved minutes, and they are stored downtown, and she makes them available for everybody. If you want to see the minutes, contact her and Dick as well. Okay, Sharon, is she still on? Sharon Hidden?
I am on.
Oh, wherever you are, I can't see you. I'll just talk this way.
Here I am.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Hi.
How are you?
I had to get video back up.
Oh. Well, thank you for a job well done this year, and we look forward to working with you next year. Thank you for taking it again next year. I know it's, you know, a long process, and you're in charge of all the funds for the organization, and you do reports, treasury reports every month as part of the bylaws required, and you serve on the finance committee. So do you accept that position again?
I do.
Okay, thank you. I do have a flower for you and a dangle. I will bring it when I bring the dues checks. So let's get a picture. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry you're here not to have a picture. And Gloria.
Yeah, scoot over just a little bit. Brittany, do you want to be in that?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Brittany.
Yeah.
I'm just a trophy agent today.
Scoot over just a little bit. Sherry, hit it
Yes.
this way. Thank you. Keep going.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. One more. Okay. Good.
Thank you.
I turn it over to you, Dick.
Okay. Well, I think that completes today's meeting, unless somebody has something else that I've forgotten. I appreciate everyone. Like I said, it's a real pleasure to be your president again. You know, y'all support me so well. You know, very few questions. Really? No, really. I mean, you know, I get plenty of emails. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's been wonderful, and hopefully next year we'll have a better year. where we're not dealing with the pandemic and all of this stuff, and we can start meeting together like we used to. But I really appreciate everyone, and now the meeting is officially adjourned. And the ones that are installed today are now your officers for next year. The only one that would start next year would be the treasurer, but Sharon's already with us anyway, so. But they are officially installed now. Okay?
Dick,
Glory.
Gloria was on Zoom. I wonder if she's still there and I could get,
Sure,
is that all right?
sure.
Sorry, I
Anything
didn't
you-
ask if Gloria was on.
Anything you want to do, yes, yes. Do we have a flower for her?
Oh, yeah.
Here she is.
Gloria, are you there? There she
Hi,
is.
Gloria.
I'm sorry I didn't know you were on Zoom, or I would have gone through this with you on Zoom. But we want to thank you for coming on as a secretary for 2022. And we hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, of course, you know you can contact the past secretary. But you do take the minutes for every meeting, and you do make them available to the membership. And will you accept the position again for this year for 2022?
Yes, I will. I'm looking forward to it.
Yay! You have a dangle and a flower, and I can leave a flower out here if you
I
want to
can
come
take
back.
it to her. I don't let, I have beat a path to her house all the time.
Patsy will bring it to you. Thank you. Okay, I'm
Okay.
through. I'm through.
Anything else? If not, then I think we are officially adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations on your award.